American cultural imperialism knows no bounds. I know. I saw this and I love it. Guys in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, now imitating the aesthetics and lifestyle of 90s South Central LA Latino gang members. They even have the contemporaneous vehicles. Bro, this is Saudi Arabia's attempt to also participate in the global Latina belt. Okay, this is them actively moving into the Latino belt. Okay, obviously, as you guys know, Egypt is a part of the global Latina belt. Japan is a part of it in recent years, and Vietnam has always been a part of it. Thailand has always been a part of it. I'm not even going to talk about, obviously Pinoy Gang. Pinoy Gang has never not been a part of the global Latina belt. It's Filipinos are the most Mexican country out there outside of Mexico. But overall, Saudi Arabia is relatively new in their formation, in their allegiance. Like, a lot of people talk about, first world, second world nations, third world nations, like the non-affiliated nations and that sort of thing. But Saudi Arabia has never actually been a part of the global Latina belt, but it seems like they are now making inroads, So that's what's going on here.
أول التفاصيل في التحفة الفنية اللي قدامكم تشوفونها اللي هو الدركسون. طبعا تقدر تضيف فيه تفاصيل زي ما انتم شايفين. الستوك راح يكون معانا قطعة واحدة. الشيء الثاني راح يكون معانا الكفر والجنط. الجنط
Like,
راح
this
يكون
is a pretty strong contender. Like, Saudi Arabia's geopolitical positioning and also allegiances with allegiances with the United States of America, and it's posturing in the region as an island for American imperialism has made it very difficult for them to be a part of the Latina belt, I think. But this is a strong case. This is probably the strongest case I've ever seen in terms of moving in that direction. I'm not gonna lie, this is this right here is pretty active.
بأسيام أقل. الأسيام الكثيرة هذه إضافة من إضافة تعديلات الدراجة. حلو. الكفر راح يكون لون واحد باللون الأبيض بدون الكتابات هذه. برضو هذه إضافة من إضافات تعديل الدراجة. طبعا بعض الإضافة زي ما انتم شايفين إضافة اللي هي المخمل تقدر تضيف عليها مرتبة جلد.
This is so much care and consideration put into this. Is crazy.
نقطة من بحر من بعض الإضافات في المرتبة. نيجي للإضافة اللي هو الياي الخاص بالسيكل بنفس ياي السيارة. إذا فكيته راح ينزل معاك السيكل. طبعا المسمار هذا راح يكون امان بين الياي والحديده عشان يحافظ على وقفه السيكل. طبعا هذه بعض التفاصيل والاضافات اللي تزيد من جماليه الدراجه تقدر تضيفها على الدراجه. طبعا عندكم الدركسون برضو هذا زينه. عندكم المرايات اضافه برضو. عندكم الوردات اللي تحط على الكفرات الاماميه او الخلفيه وزي.
Anyway, where does the global belt start and stop? I mean, it's basically, this is a real phenomena. Obviously, this is a real thing. It's just, in the global South, many nations, either non-aligned or even aligned, have they're just Latino. It's just hard to describe vibe, culture wise. They're just Latino. I don't really know how else to explain it. They just are. Attitude-wise, vibes-wise, aura-wise, people are just representatives of Chicano culture sometimes, you know what I mean? That's how it is. This is the updated worldwide Latina belt map, complete with not only one but two belts. White enemy nations. Latina Security Council standard Latina belt. Yeah. Yeah, no, this makes sense. Observer states winter Latina belt. I don't know about the winter Latina belt. I feel like this is a little crazy. You know what I mean? But standard Latina belt nations are obviously like, you know, pretty. I mean, it's right here, you know. Like Turkey's introduction to the Latina belt was actually pretty interesting. It's one of those countries that actually was not even supposed to be, like, it was because of its NATO alignment. It was almost considered to be a white enemy nation. But the only reason why it was introduced is because of Turkish telenovelas. Like, Turkish telenovelas made Turkey change its status from an observer nation, a white enemy nation, to an observer nation, to directly being a part of the standard Latina belt. Because, like, in many Latino households, you will see aunties watching Turkish telenovelas. Like, so because Turkish telenovelas is such an important cultural export of the nation state. It has become it's played a formative role in Turkish soft power, obviously, and it has basically become one of the firm committed standard Latina belt nations. My mom used to watch Firiha. Yeah, it's like, a lot of people don't know this, but Turkish dramas, Turkish soaps go fucking nutty. Like, literally, they go nutty in all of these countries. All of these countries, every single one of them, Turkish telenovelas go crazy, okay? In the Arab world, for those of you who don't know, they're like 500 episodes per season. Every episode is like 3 hours long. I don't even know how they film it. Like, sometimes I feel like there's not enough time in the world, like, to actually be able to pump out this much content. And it's crazy. They're super popping in the Balkans too. So, you know. Are Mexicans Turkish? Yes. I mean, that's a classic, dude. What kind of question is that? Carnitas? Hello? Any nation that has shawarma, doner, with the exception of fucking Greeks, which make gyros, and that's very different, and a subpar product. Every nation that has the spinny meat that you slice off with a knife is Turkish in origin. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules, except for the fact that I made up that one. Okay, no, not carnita. Sorry, al pastor. I fucked it up. Not the Greeks. 100% my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law finds Spanish telenovelas raunchy, but Turkish ones classy. Lamau. That's what I'm saying.